What's up, YouTube? This is Unruly, and I've got some Street Fighter 6 footage, and you're not going to believe what you can do in World Tour mode. I mean, if you read the title, you already know that things between me and Chun-Li are getting kind of serious. We were talking, and she's like, hey, Kenny, I think we should exchange phone numbers. And yeah, so I had to make a video on this because this could be one of the biggest news ever in Street Fighter, that you are going to possibly get a chance to date Chun-Li. You will get Chun-Li's phone number and she will text you. Yeah, that's crazy, right? But you can see I got some of her moves. And this footage, I want to go ahead and thank Capcom. Capcom invited us to their office and we got to record a bunch of Street Fighter. We got to record, mostly I did a lot of, I did some World Tour, I did some labbing, and I had some matches with Max, and you'll see that on his channel. He's a small independent fighting game streamer, Maximilian dude. You may or may not have heard of him, but he's a small independent guy. You know, he's up and coming. If you can, give him a follow, give him a like. You know, he could really use the, you know. But we have some Zangief matches. So I wanted to focus on Marissa as well, but then I saw Max focusing on Marissa, so I'm like, you know what? Let me get Zangief, you know, and I love Zangief. So, and I figured, I'm like, hey, let's make sure Yo Video Games gets as much footage as we can. So once again, thank you to Capcom for sending us to their offices and getting to play, which pretty much is almost probably the finished product right there. And right now I'm fighting one of Chun-Li's students right now in World Tour. And World Tour is a lot of fun. You're going to see there's going to be a lot of different modes and so forth like that. And she beat me, man. But yeah, there we go. But what's great is, wow, look at that. She actually beat me. Man, I should have edited this out, but no. No, but it was a lot of fun. We got to go to their offices and we got to play a couple of different modes. World Tour, did some labbing with Zangief. I recorded some matches with Dalsum and, you know, There were a few stipulations, which I can understand, right? Some of the stipulations were we could not have the computer over level 7. And I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what? The level 8 computer has a lot of sauce. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, right? If I'm putting some videos with level 8 computers and the level 8 computer is going off, people are going to be like, write that down, write that down. And I think what Capcom wants is everybody to be on the same playing field, right? I mean, the thing is, I am not a competitive player, so me playing this game a couple early at Capcom is going to do nothing. Bro, I could have this game for a year before anybody else, and then in a week, people would be destroying me. But that's neither here nor there, and you know, like, here's the, you know, the story mode. It's just so wild. Like, it is a huge area. It honestly, it feels a lot like Yakuza, right? You just go around, you get into fights and stuff like that, and it's really cool. And, you know, I can use my Chun-Li moves for mobility and walk around. So I was coming in here because I saw one of these chests and I had to get it. And then we cut, you know, I cut off some pieces of it, but you're going to see there's like a lot of cool stuff around here. I think you come up here and there's going to be like some superhero guy. And, you know, this is just one part of many, many cities, right? Here's the Watcher. He's level 28. I almost push him off the edge, try to get an easy victory. And whoa, there I go. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. That looks like Bucky's right there. But this mode is just going to be a ton of fun for just, you know, for people who are just getting into Street Fighter and, you know, not necessarily like, you know, the people that don't want to play online. And that's a lot of people because like online is kind of crazy. I'll be real with you. All right. Oh, I think I have to. Yeah. See, and these are like some of the items and stuff like that. And I believe I got a bunch of Chun-Li moves, and I've never been that great with Chun-Li. So, you know, some of the gameplay here you're going to see is kind of, yeah. But yeah, and I made my my little, we have Marissa at home. But, and you'll see in this, there's going to be a lot of like mini games, and I haven't even, you know, we've only seen a fraction of this mode. So, you know, I think you're going to get a lot of your gear here. And if you guys remember Mortal Kombat Armageddon with the with that one mode, which I'm forgetting the name of, and somebody will say it in the comments below. But yeah, it's just super similar to that mode right there. You're basically like Shujinko, and you're getting all kinds of moves from the master, so you can make your own crazy character. And I think that's going to be super fun online, right? Because you could just take a couple of moves, you know, maybe make yourself a hybrid grappler or a grappler with fireballs, or just kind of some wild stuff. But conquest mode, there it is, yeah, conquest mode. And but it's just super cool. And there's a lot of different parts. Like I went with Max and I was sitting next to him, and he got to different parts of the city that I've never even seen. And there's a lot of cool Easter eggs to many different stages and stuff like that you haven't even seen yet. I don't know if I got too many, but if you watch Max's video, you will see. And I was just kind of like focusing because I wanted to record some of the features that you guys haven't seen, because I know a lot of you guys have this demo already. So I skipped a lot of the first part of this mode and just give you guys some cool little things that you may have not seen. And like this superhero, he's pretty cool, and you could probably recreate him in the you know, just getting a bunch of gear and stuff like that. But you know, I got my character Gorlak. You know, Gorlak is amazing, and I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, and then I think one time I was on like dynamic mode and I forgot. Look at that pressure. No, chat. But you know what's cool? I again appreciate Capcom inviting me to play this game. But you know what's so wild is you get only so much time to record. And this was my first time going out to like an event and recording on my own. Sometimes other places, they'll have a setup and stuff like that. And they're like, hey, we want to invite you to play. If you want to record, you can go ahead and bring your setup. And I'm like, whoa, this is my first time bringing my setup. So I had to bring my laptop, my capture card, and set up the cables and stuff like that. So I was a bit nervous. And you will notice, I should have said this in the beginning, you're going to see like the audio is not all the way, because I did a little mess up on my audio settings. So yeah, but you're going to see here, I'm going to fight Chun-Li's protege, and she whoops my butt. I take a lot of like supplements and stuff, like Red Bulls, and eat some snacks just to stay alive. But we're almost to that point, chat. We're almost to that point where Chun-Li is like, you know what, Kenny? I think you're kind of cute, right? And yeah, and no, but seriously, I think just for the fact that you can give, that Chun-Li gives you her phone number, is going to sell 1 million copies, right? Seeing this video and be like, wait, Chun-Li's going to text me and some emojis and I get her phone number? Say no more. And guys, if you guys do like this content, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, give it some comments, because I have more Street Fighter footage to show you guys. I have some level 7 matches, because like I said, we couldn't go past level 8. So we got some level 7 matches of the characters you haven't really seen that much. I have a story preview for Lily. We get to see the first part of her story and see what she's all about. We couldn't record the full thing because, hey, we can't, you know, we can't give you all of it, right? Like Capcom, like, you know, like, hey, we can't give you all. But again, thanks to Capcom for the opportunity to head down to their studios and record. It was a blast, and it was great. So again, thank you. Look at me. I had to like use all my snacks because she's whooping my butt. Because then, hey, I don't really use Chun-Li, all right? So here we go. Doing my best. Trying to hold my own. I really want to get Chun-Li's phone number, you know, and I'm doing my best. I'm fighting for my life is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, using all the energy drinks. She's almost down. Using all my treats. But those are like the things. Oh, and that's another thing, chat. You can go ahead and give Chun-Li gifts and stuff. So you could buy things, give her gifts, and that makes her bond stronger with you. You guys think I am lying, but it is the truth. Because you know me, Kenny, right? Kenny from Yo Video Games, the guy who says nothing but the truth. No, and now you're like, yeah, I don't believe you. But this game has a feature, like when you meet the masters, that you can give them gifts, and you can see they will like you better. See? But here we go, Chun-Li. I know you're currently trying to master my style. You can say for certain. It's truly yours. The only time you can do that is in combat. Thank you. Thank you. Right? And I'd like to see her in the game, but there was no things of like about her in DLC or anything like that. I dig the shoes. Ooh, there she goes. Thank you, Chun-Li. And I'm going to show you one of the mini games that you haven't seen before, which is actually really cool. And just makes me happy. I hope we see this in arcade mode, but this is a lot in this is in World Tour mode and board breaking. It's just so sick. It just reminds me of like just classic Street Fighter. And then these you have to like really hit the boards where they are, right? So like a low attack, you have to really get them. Because like I think the first time I played this, I was literally bonking the guys in the head and missing the board. And see that? Boom. Really quick, getting the job done. And I believe there's even more mini games. There's kind of wild, different like battles that you can have with like stuff going on in the background, and they're throwing trash and junk at you and stuff. And I try to go even faster. Get those. Get that one. All right, one more. Oop, no, boom. But yeah, no, it just makes me happy to see so much single player content in Street Fighter. And yeah, I think it's going to be great, because that's the kind of thing that brings people in. They play so much and they're like, you know what? I want to keep playing this. I want to get better. And you know, here we go, guys. Here's the moment of truth. You guys are just like, Kenny, you are absolutely lying, right? There's no way you'll get Chun-Li's phone number. Oh. You just wait. Oh, okay, it's coming up. Here we go. You have a phone, right? Let's exchange contact info. Look at it. I want you to read that, chat. I want you to read that. I'm sorry. But if there was a game, you know, now we just need Laura, because I just need to get Laura's phone number. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to go talk to Jury and get her phone number. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she will send you feet pics. I didn't get that far, and I'm just guessing, but I think there's a good chance you can get Jury's phone number, and if you give her enough presents, she'll send you feet pics. No, okay, that may be a lie. But you can see that you can actually get Chun-Li's phone number. I got her super right there. You can give her gifts, and like she, you know, it builds up your, I wouldn't say love meter, but she's like, oh, you're so great. But yeah, but anyways, guys, this video is coming to an end. I'm just in shock that I got Chun-Li's phone number. As you can see, you have a bunch of slots to put in a bunch of moves and stuff like that. So your character could be pretty crazy. But if you guys had fun watching this video, and you know, now I've told you guys that you can date Chun-Li, go ahead and give this video a like and a thumbs up. But I have to thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I got a lot more Street Fighter footage coming for you guys. Some labbing with Zangief, some matches, some level 7 computer matches and so forth like that, and my overall thoughts of the game. But I just wanted to make this video on World Tour and just tell you some of the crazy stuff you could do. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace!